Yeah, apparently. All right, let's get into game number one here. Let's see here. No need to delay. It is time to play, I think. We're not going to have like a whole huge number of viewers because we're starting kind of early, but we're in a bit of a rush for the other players here. There's a lot of things that are rushed here. So, three, two, one, Tetris. So yeah, there's issues with scheduling here. It sounds like the players kind of have to go up now because they're not sure how long they'll be able to play in the places where they're at. So apologies for things being rushed here, but that is what we've got to do here. Let me just make sure the... Yeah, Longboy has a bit more real estate there. Okay, that should be good. Perfect. Hi, well, welcome in, guys. This is the finals of Community Tournament Tier 1, which is the 5th tier of tournament. This one was not restreamed on the main channels, but we're just doing the finals here on the main channel. You'll notice that it looks different than usual. This is my own personal scene because we weren't able to get the scenes working for the community tournament on the the main scene in time. So we're just using some patchwork here. But hey, I think it's looking pretty good. As you can see, Longboy's side of things is colored in with a gradient, but Dan's I had to put to a solid color. There's a whole story behind that. It has to do with the stats box. I have a fancy like gradient that picks up the player's colors from the stats box. And but Dan is using a hertz counter, so I can't do that. There's no stats box to pick up the colors from. But what there is a score counter to pick up the scores from. 173 for Longboy, 104 for Dan Vueller. So Dan Vinky is behind. Nice adjustment there. And behind by about 70,000 points, but he's looking fine. Imagine using original ROM like the rules say, says Kingsman. Absolutely. Nice, okay. Dan with some burns here. It's tricky because we also got Allenbot in here who is on a bit of a tight schedule as well. Needs to play before a certain time. So we'll see how that shakes out. A few last minute scheduling things, but it's all good. It's under control. Dan's now set up dirty. Oh gosh, still set up dirty. Okay, and he's gonna score. Dan is rolling here. Dan switched to rolling a long time ago. I think now at this point he's probably a little better at it than he's been with tap, but I'm not sure. Nice, really good delayed burns there for Dan. Works out, scores a Tetris. 318 for Longboy, 235 for Dan. So still a commanding lead there for Longboy. Longboy's also a few lines up. Playing March, so plenty of warm-ups coming. Oh dear, okay, Kingsman. Oh dear. Just perfect stacking from Longboy here. Nice score. Really nice stacking from Dan Vueller as well. Beautiful Corian SZ adjustment. If you can put an S flat and then you flip it vertically to fit a Z next to it, that's a Corian SZ adjustment. Or a Corian thing SZ variation. I don't know exactly what people call it, but it's a cool move. You can tell someone's on their game and they know what they're doing if they do one of those Corian SZ adjustments. 100,000 point lead still for Longboy, 481 to 377 for Dan Dweller. Must be confused with Van Dweller. This is not, in fact, Van Dweller playing. Van Dweller is not a British roller, in fact. Who would have thought these two players would make Tier 1 finals, says Heps. Absolutely. Exciting action here. And just perfect stacks here. Except for that hang of the square. Alright, not perfect anymore for Dan. I swear to God, the universe just comes to prove me wrong. I'm like, you know what? It's a nice stack for both players. Then one player immediately misdrops. It's like clockwork. If I want to make one player throw, I'll just say they have a perfect stack and it'll just work. They'll just throw. Oh, did Dan OJ? Okay, there's another adjustment called an OJ. Apparently Dan just did that. Where you set up a tuck with an O to put a J underneath it. Oh, you know what? Did I change the title? The title has been changed by somebody else. So thank you, somebody else. Like I said, this was all a little rushed, so some details are probably out of place. But we're doing the best we can. Both players have hit the 19 transition now. Longboy, so far ahead in score here. 711 to 467. Dan Dweller significantly behind in score. That's like 250,000 points behind, something like that. Just been burning a lot. Longboy's been scoring a lot. It's a rough. It's probably Pumpy. Well, thank you, Pumpy, if you're in the chat. As all, just thank you for everything, in general. Okay, okay. Dan's digging up really high, rotates that the wrong way, and he's gonna top out at 481. Longboy takes game number 1. GG. Quite the lead there. And it was enough. Your internet is bad. It seems fine to me. Are you having trouble watching the stream? More Tetris than you can handle. This is too much Tetris for me to comprehend. That's pretty good. Alright, GG. Yeah, you do got this, Dan. Thank you, Armstrong. You're right. Gogo Taekwondo says Longboy and then says ready. Okay, so we have a ready from Longboy. Do we have a ready from Dan? Did I miss one? No, I don't think so. You doing alright, Dan? There's a ready, okay. Just gonna give him a refresh, he might be a little behind. Alright, and we're counting it down from 3 for game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. It's a Tetris trademark. Awkward stack here for Dan early on. Had to take burns at the beginning. If Dan was looking to make this game a higher scoring one, it's been a bad start for that, but look. He's getting set up. Got the long bar, gets the Tetris. He's chilling. He's gaming. Nice, he's gonna score there. kind of pulling for Dan here, I'm not going to lie. I shouldn't be. I'm a biased commentator, but, you know, that last game was rough. I want to say I want something for him, you know. Nice skim there. You know, so I'm seeing what Dan was saying. The internet's rough. It's rough internet here. Some skipped frames. So Dan is not playing from his usual setup. He's out somewhere. I had to kind of, like, at some sort of event. I don't know exactly what it was. I don't know the details, but yeah, he is not using home internet right now. Nice. Gonna score a Tetris. 162 for Longboy. 107 for Dan. Longboy's got a nice advantage here. With any luck, Dan can... Okay, maybe a misshift there, that J. Nice, he's going to score 30,000 points back now for Dan Voiler. Pretty close in scores here. I think Longboy had a slowdown of some sort. You know, these scores should be close between these two players. They're very well matched. You know, both are digging. 235 for Longboy, 178 for Dan. Daniel Victorson Wellersley. Yeah, that's his full name. I don't make the rules. Nice. Oh, beautiful adjustment for the S piece there for Dan. He's still digging. Longboy is not ready to score once he gets Tetris ready. The S will be nice. That. No, he's not ready to score. Darn. Okay, there we go. It's tricky getting Tetris ready sometimes. There's a balance between not wanting to burn too much and, well, wanting to score with the long bar when it comes. It's always tricky to know what the balance is between burning to get Tetris ready and waiting to get the right pieces to get Tetris ready. And Dan's pretty damn close now, only back by 11,000 points. It's also ahead by 5 lines, but this game is a lot closer than last game, that's for sure. It's looking nice. Nice, great adjustment there for Longboy. The below and 5. That's what that adjustment is called. When you have a square, put it back on the left edge, and then you just tuck it one space to the right to make a J dependency and put the J in. It's a nice move. Call that the below and 5. Don't ask why it's called that. It's too long of a story to explain. It's a Tetris for Longboy. Yes, it's the reverse sequence of a 5 and below. That's correct, BTS. It's the same result, just in reverse. So then you got to ask what, the audience will be asking what a 5 and below is, especially the YouTube audience. 5 and below is when you set up a tuck with a J to tuck a square under it. I'll point it out if I see one. Right now we have some burns here for Longboy, and Dan is actually ahead in score now. 422 for Longboy, 424 for Dan. Longboy's digging, Dan is not. We're approaching the 19 transition now. 114 lines to 115 lines. Dan now has about a Tetris's worth of points in the lead. So game number 2 here is in Dan's hands, but not as firmly as it was in Longboy's last game. Lyle, welcome in. Yes, good luck to both players. Absolutely. I like to see both players getting lucky, you know? You never want to see any bad RNG or misfortune. Let's just have good long bars that flow well, come when you need them. May all your long bars be well timed. Oh goodness. 503 to 568. Longboy hanging a T on the left side. Okay, he's going to get the Tetris. Allows him to bring the stack down and do some burning. Okay, nice skims here. Dan's clean, continuing to build the lead. Scores a Tetris 532 to 602. Now 70,000 points in the lead for Dan. Nice, Longboy's getting some good burns here. Nice. Good stacking here from both players. Dan's going to score, has an eye dependency. Oh, wow, nice adjustment there to catch the S piece. He's Tetris ready, he's going to score. Then needs a double to burn out of this. Need to burn more than a double, though. Almost 100,000 points in the lead now for Dan. Not quite that much, but it's close. Dan's digging now. He's the one in trouble. Longboy maybe can start coming back here. Both these players are wonderful. I mean, any other season, this would be like a a challengers or even a masters match. The competition's been ridiculously steep this time around. Got this in community tier 1. Oh goodness, a lot of talk has been happening this month around because there's been some especially surprising underquals, just a really crowded masters and challengers. And it's been fascinating to see. Just the usual match orders getting shaken up like this. Okay, Dan is burning a little bit. Longboy's back in the lead now. 815 for Longboy, 750 for Dan. 70,000 points in the lead now for Longboy. Both are digging. Nice, great flat placements of those S pieces for Dan. Nice, great down stacking for Longboy. Nice, he's open for a Tetris. And Dan is too. Longboy will score. Nice. Oh, Dan hangs a T on the left side. 881 for Longboy, 801 for Dan. Dan's gonna go down. We get all the way to the final stretch, and Longboy manages to take it just before kill screen. Let's see if Longboy can get a few more Tetrises here. Let's see what he can do. Oh, no, he's not gonna get anything. No, I didn't get the bar. GG. Well, it's alright. He won by 100,000 points. GG to both players. Oh, the emulator is lagging. Oh, dear. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, 19 was great. Goodness. Okay. Whenever we're ready for the match number 3. Oh yeah, emulator. We'll have another emulator roller a little later if we've got the time. If we got the time for Alan versus Martz, then we'll do that. Let's see how Alan's schedule is looking here. And it's a ready from Dan and a ready from Longboy. We're hopping into game number 3. There's someone waving in the background for Dan. All right, 3, 2, 1. Tetris, and Longboy with a wave as well. Oh, good. You got your CTL match rescheduled to 20 hours UTC. Okay, wonderful. So Ellen's good. Ellen will be able to play at the normal time. Ellen's playing in CTL as well as CTM. I think Longboy is as well. It's Classic Tetris League, one of the other major tournaments here for Classic Tetris. And it's a blast. It's a really cool tournament. Of course, this tournament is cool too. And these players are cool. It's interesting with Classic Tetris League because that tournament is a round robin deal. Which means that all players in a division play each other rather than just a single elimination bracket where just 2 people at a time play and then get eliminated. So yeah, CTL, Classic Tetris League, is pretty cool as well. But you know, that's not the tournament we're watching, but I wanted to give a shout out. It's a wonderful group of folks over there. Dan gets photographed by a friend and then Zeno doesn't notice. I mean, I noticed someone was waving in the background and I saw the camera too. But yeah, I did not specifically point out the camera. CTL is matchmaking more than a tournament. Interesting. That is an interesting perspective on that. I suppose you're right in a way. But I mean, at the highest level, it is a tournament. There's a prize pool and everything. Anyway, let's give a score update here. It's 131 for Longboy, 127 for Daniel Victor Wellerson. Yeah, we're neck and neck here. Dan's even a little ahead in pace because he's behind in lines right now. Oh, then a misdrop. Yeah, so what's happening here a little bit is Dan's emulator is lagging. He's not in his usual setup, so he's having some issues, you know, reacting in time to some of the things that are going on the screen. Got a nice dig going here, though. Bar to the left, bar hangs. No! Oh my gosh, that's a sweep. That's the one. GG. Longboy, you are good. Oh dear, GG. You knew this would be a bad idea. Fair enough. Hey, it's alright, we got it done. Alright, well that's the sweep there. Let's go ahead and get this match reported. I don't have a winner's scene, so here's what we're going to do. Order, we're going to put that one on the, move to top. I'm going to add some text here. This is how we're doing things. Did I really just... Hang on. It's Longboy. What am I doing? I really just made Dan the winner for a second.